Well, the other day I lent my four-wheeler to my cousin because he was going back in the woods to do a little bit of deer hunting, and he brought this back to me, and now I have a three-wheeler. So it's not his fault though. That hub has been giving us problems for years. So the hub stripped. I went and I got another one. I put on it. Not long after that, it stripped again. So a friend of mine that it broke on the first time welded it on. He asked me if it was okay if he welded it on. I said, yeah, for sure. He welded it on. That was years ago. The weld broke. Of course, it was on my cousin when he was back in the woods. So now I'm going to try to get the wheel on and hopefully be able to just ride it over to the shop where my welder is and see if we can't fix it again. So this is what I brought. Let's hope that there's enough threads on the axle through the hub to grab and hold it on. But let's try it out. Well, hopefully that does the trick so I can put across the road to the shop anyways. Let's see what happens. Fired it up. We'll let it warm up for a second, then we'll hope nobody sees me going down the road like this. Some of you may be asking yourselves, how did they get the newly made three-wheeler out of the woods? Well, I guess they just kept putting the wheel back on every couple minutes and very slowly made their way out of the woods. But, I mean, better than me going way back in there trying to get it, so that was good anyways. Oh, I think the bike's ready to go. All right, well, I may have looked foolish, but it worked. So we're at the shop, we're at the welder. Let's see if we can jack this up, see if we can get it straight and weld it back on there. Well, it's not beautiful, but hopefully it holds the wheel on. Guess we'll throw some paint on there just to deter some rust. All right, well, it didn't instantly fall off, so I mean, that's a good sign. Thing looks good, feels good. We'll have to take this for a test drive. Maybe bounce it around in the woods and go through some mud holes and stuff, make sure it's not going to fall off. All right, well, it's actually a couple days later now, but we're down here to the back entrance to the property. We're going to take this for a test drive, see how it does, make sure the wheel stays on. I'll leave it two-wheel drive until we need four-wheel drive anyways. But yeah, let's see how it does. Alright, well, people who watch my other tractor videos when I'm testing them out will know this spot. This is the not as bad sort of swamp crossing area. This hole right here is not too bad. That hole over there, it is deeper and can be difficult sometimes. So let's see how it does. And then if we do all right here, then we'll try the more difficult sort of swamp crossing and go from there. All right, well, this is literally another day later because I got called away and had to leave as soon as I went through that other big hole. But anyways, let's try it on this big hole here. Now there's ice on it because it got quite cold last night, so should be more difficult to get through now. But it'd be a good test to see if the wheel's going to stay on, and if we can keep it on here, I guess it's probably good. So let's give it a shot. Well, I had to go into four-wheel, just couldn't quite make her in two because that hole's a little bit deeper, and the ice definitely didn't help. But as you'll see, the wheel's still on after ramming around through there, and I'm not a small guy, so obviously that's going to put it to the test as well. So anyways, I'd say that's fixed. So the little Yamaha does not too bad. But anyways, all right, thanks for watching.